Today I'm starting with 2 pizza pans. You can get these right from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to take my Krylon Shortcuts black spray paint. I grabbed this right from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to spray paint the rim of the pizza pan. And then that's going to fully dry. Once dry, I took my second pizza pan and my Krylon Shortcuts white spray paint and painted the second rim white. Once everything was dry, I found this natural jute at Hobby Lobby. You can also find it at the Dollar Tree in a 9-foot piece. And I'm going to measure my pizza pan and just try to get the center of the pan. And I'm just marking it with a Sharpie. I'm going to use my hot glue gun and starting in the center of my pan, I'm going to take the end of the jute and start curling it up. Now the end is always a little frayed because it's a 3-ply, so there's 3 small pieces of jute twisted together to make the whole big strand. But once I had the centers settled down, I then just wrap the rest of the jute around until we have the entire inside of the pizza pan covered. Now when you get to the end, you want to make sure you cut enough off. And I'm going to start to unravel those plies just so that I can get some of the jute into the small skinny space that is left. So I'm using the hot glue to just hold everything down. And then you can just cut any extra off. In the frayed ends here, I'm going to glue down and just kind of force into the corner here. And everything laid down pretty nicely. And this is where we're at so far. I have this small wooden circle. Now this part is totally optional. And I'm going to paint that using Wise Owl black paint. And then I'm going to glue that into the center here. I decided to dry brush on top of my jute, which this part is also totally optional. I'm just kind of showing you the different options because I know everybody's taste is a little different. And I'm going to paint the one side with Wise Owl black, and I'm just using a small amount. You can let the jute still peek through. And I just put a little curve in the line. And once that side was covered, I went to the other side and I used the Wise Owl Snow Owl. And the same thing, I'm not looking for complete full coverage, but I am just dry brushing it on. Some areas grab the paint a little heavier than others. And now you can use any colors of your choice, or you can also leave it the natural jute as well. Now as a hanger, I have these small little picture hangers. I get them from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to just use some E6000 and lay it right in the E6000 where I want it to be placed. And then you want this to fully dry. This does take about 24 hours. Now my second pan, I have the 100% cotton natural cord. And you can also find it at Dollar Tree in an 11-foot roll. Now with this one, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to start by the rim of the pan and work my way to the center of the pan. Now if you decide to go with the jute or the cord from the Dollar Tree, I would grab a few packs, as I'm not sure how much cord I actually did use. I just grabbed the bigger rolls because this is something we use very often, so it made more sense. But I do understand at 95 feet is a lot of jute and cord, so you can always go with the Dollar Tree option. And then I'm just going to continue to wrap the cord around until I get to the center of the pan. And when I got to the center, I kind of just filled it with the hot glue and just kept wrapping. And again, once you cut your cord, it starts to fray because it's a 3-ply. and I kind of just tuck that down in the small hole that was left. And I added a hanger on the back of that one as well. And there you go. Now you have these very easy bohemian wall decor circles made from the Dollar Tree pizza pans. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Paint products, tissue paper, transfers, and mesh stencils can all be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. And don't forget, you can also check out other tutorials on our webpage as well. Have a great day.